So today's neat because we're out in the field, and I know you go out in the field a lot, or you're going to, so you're going to want to know how things are done. This is a call we actually got from a real estate agent. They said that they thought the shower pan was leaking, or they thought there was a leak in the wall. Well, since it's not leaking all the time, we're 99% sure that it's the shower pan, or there's a hole or rupture in the drain line, something like that. The thing is, what we're going to do today is we're coming in to actually just do a shower pan test. Now, this is a good thing to do because when you're buying a new house, we recommend always doing a sewer water test. And sewer water tests can save people thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, the good thing about a shower pan test is, since there's signs of water damage around the base of the shower, what we're going to do is we're going to stick a test ball in there, fill up the drain, and then what we're going to do is we're going to fill it with water up to the threshold. And we're going to see if that holds, or if it starts getting wet around the edges. Shower pan test, I mean, think about it. If you have to tear out the shower tile, tear out the glass, anything like that, and rebuild all this, you want to know that before you buy the house. That's going to save you a lot of money. So we said we're doing a shower pan test. So as you can see, we've got the shower pan here, and this is a tile shower. So we know from being plumbers that the drain pan comes up over the threshold and comes up the side walls. Now what they're getting leakage down outside at the corner of the baseboard surrounding the shower. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the shower pan. So the first thing I'm going to do is reach in here and remove the grate. Now I can get my test ball in. Now you can either use a 2-3 test ball or a 2-inch. This one, I'm just going to use a regular 2-inch test ball. Now the first thing that I'm going to do though is remove the valve stem. The reason being, I'm going to use an extension hose, and I don't want any problems with it down here. Now I've got an O-ring in here, so I'm good. So I'm going to put this in, tighten it up. Now a lot of times I'll take Teflon tape and put around those threads, but on this time I don't think I need to. Everything here is brand new. I just want to make sure that I get it snug where it's not going to leak, but then I do want to make sure the valve stem on this end is tight so it won't leak. Now I'm making sure that I stick this all the way down in the drain. That way it's not just at the top, because I may not test the shower pan that way. This way, going down into the drain, it tests the pan because the pan drains down into the drain also. Make sure it doesn't leak. And make sure it's still in there tight. So everything's good here. So now what I'm going to do is fill it up with water up to the threshold and stop there. So guys, as you can see, when we filled that shower pan up, it didn't take long to start leaking. Now, why is that important? Because that water had to come from out of the shower, through the tile, through the grout, through the mud mix, through whatever shower pan was supposedly there, through the wood. There's a 2x4 kicker wall, a base plate, all that around it, that water had to come through. Then it had to come through the baseboards too. If you saw, it came out around the baseboards. It came out around the tile in the front at the threshold. Guys, how much water damage is that doing to the wood inside the wall? This is why this is something we tell home buyers, guys, think about it. Get it inspected. Now, I think most home inspectors do test it. I would physically ask, did you check the shower pan and is it leaking? Guys, I think it's pretty easy to see this costs a lot of money. Luckily, the home buyer knew about it beforehand and was given an allowance to rebuild the shower. Guys, we do a lot of testing. This is one that's very important. The other one, I think one of the most important ones we do is the sewer water test for a home buyer. If you haven't seen that video, please click on the link, watch that video, because it is just like this. It's a leak that you may not see until you're looking for it. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you on the next video if you don't get flushed.